football game today. Today we got the Philadelphia Eagles coming to Dallas, Texas. It's 2 for 1 day today. So let's get it in. Aaron Donald.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
What's up, Living with the K's?
It's a special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
I think.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They've been flawless all year long as they hit the home stretch at 13-0.
And now they just have to guard against complacency. You still got to go out and earn it every week.
From the 6. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys taking the field on offense, and for a 7th season, it's Dak Prescott who brings them out.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They start on the ground with Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers for Zeke from last week, very, very strong, well over 100 yards.
He should get the ball early and often here, too. I mean, when you're riding the performance of last week into this game, his confidence level has to be off the charts. Go ahead and keep feeding him.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Graham has puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. Inside give to Elliott, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Flush to his right. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Thanks, Livin with the cage.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point up and good by Garibay. And it's now a 7-0 game. A 10-play drive that time. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback now in his third season, Jalen Hurts.
I know teams always talk about having a 24-hour rule after a game, and eventually we end up rolling our eyes. But it works both ways, right? 24 hours if you win, 24 if you lose. But, boy, it's a fun 24 when you win the game. And you win NFC Offensive Player of the Week, isn't it?
Absolutely. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Neville Gallimore powering his way in and burying him.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Hurts sets up to throw it. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard.
Got a punt.
This up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. He's close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up a touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They go play action with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, Hurts. And he can't Hendersons has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throw left side.
Funny.
That's Sanders. And he's
Got
able
a
to get
funny,
this
baby
one
boy.
closer to midfield across the 45. On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. James Bradbury there to make the tackle. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Now a man open down the middle of the field and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. And there'll be a break in the action here because Prescott is going to use a timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Carry now for Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington. Now, that fourth down decision, unconventional but effective. And they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs.
Oh, come on,
almost
bro.
intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
A give to Elliott. Looking for a comeback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now Prescott. And that ball
Come on, dude.
intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half, and they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve. As we get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. Some great games coming up on Sunday, highlighted by a 1 o'clock matchup in Miami. A good test for the Dolphins as they'll take on the always tough Green Bay Packers. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. And then finally, time to unwind on Monday night. It'll be the Chargers and Colts from Indianapolis at 8:15 Eastern Time sharp. Meanwhile, in our game, just the lone touchdown accounting for all the scoring. A tight one, 7-0 is the score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. give is to Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal. To throw is Prescott. And he is going to go down.
They caught it. Son of a bitch. Damn.
And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, and talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. That they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the 2nd half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. You change up some blocking assignments, run a few different plays, but stay with
you got it in there.
Of the running game.
So golden field position there is squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Well, they certainly have their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. 3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to it. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Osa Odighizuwa Able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They're going to look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Osa Odighizuwa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts, and Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again. Here are the 4th. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. As we count down through the final few weeks of the season, these guys have nothing to sweat about. They clinch the top spots, so the road to the Super Bowl, it runs through them.
And there's a natural inclination here, partner, to say, okay, a lot of guys aren't going to play down the stretch. We're clinched. We're ready to go. But there's another part where you say, let's show the league why we're the #1 team. Maybe you intimidate someone. Maybe you dissuade them from thinking that they can beat you in the playoffs by going out being really impressive down the stretch.
Absolutely, and you want to take momentum into the playoffs. There's also pride on the line for these guys individually.
Yeah, momentum and pride. Yeah, I'd make room for them and put them both in uniform.
Gotcha.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Try and run some clock now with Elliott. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Always got clock keep moving.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Just a yard or two shy of the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. From the 29, Prescott dancing to his left.
Gotcha.
He's got his man.
First down.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Well, Prescott here to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Huh? I'm going to find me something as soon as I finish this game up.
Alright, well, I'm going to call this broken. I'm going to check it out.
Alright, girl. Can't nobody see you anyway.
Garibay on to attempt the point after. It's good to make it 17-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles now down by 10. A minute 54 on the clock. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Into the hands of Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. From the 30 on second down. Hurts finding Pascal. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Now back to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, man, you dropped
the
it.
football there, and it's second down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they can.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Okay. Well, we're going to do this then.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Gallup now on the end around, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Throwing here, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A give to Elliott running left. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They go jet sweep. Washington with it. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. James Washington, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 14-0 record as they extend their lead. That late touchdown stretching their lead a bit further here in the 4th quarter. And Charles' undefeated team once again looking sharp in this ball game.
And how about what they've done on offense? Because prior to this game, we didn't expect this offense to play as well as what we've seen in this one. They decided to jump out there and jump up with the rest of the team and help preserve their undefeated status.
Extra point up and good by Garibay. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. After the sack on 1st down, Hurts complete. Smith has it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team.
I would like to thank the Philadelphia Eagles and their fans for coming to Arlington, Texas today. Sorry we had to beat y'all 20-47. We see y'all next time go around.
Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Dallas, they'll wind up picking up win number 14 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile,
we're going to Tennessee.
It's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
All right, let's see where we go next. All right, let's take a picture. Okay, we got everything set. All right, y'all, we in Tennessee. My Dallas Cowboy fans, don't go to acting crazy. We put a win this game and go back to Dallas.
I just found out that in order to get the ride, I gotta have vacated.
Okay. You must just took a shit.
Yeah.
I smell it.
Why? Well, how long you gonna be on vacation? Cause I gotta come out. What happened? Come out.
I'm on the last game right now.
Okay.
All right.
Well, can you do some photos out?
Tonight,
Warming up now.
from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Tonight, on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Coming out of the end zone, here's Dontrell Hilliard. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
It
didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Let's go.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 12 carries, 58 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Tannehill. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Tannehill on target to Burks. First down, Tennessee. To throw is Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
I see they doing their thing. Okay.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. On the move to his Woods. 20. Touchdown, Titans. Woods, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Okay.
These Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Let's go, y'all.
There's the Titans team as they run up and send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Dak Prescott and Dallas taking the field for their first possession. Dak now in his 7th season in charge of the Cowboys. 2-time Pro Bowler.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. It's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Y'all want to play, right?
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Go right there. Y'all want to play, right? Y'all want to score first. Okay, I'll give y'all that. I'll give y'all that. That's right there.
Able to hit his target.
First down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 71 yards.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Oh, baby boy. I'm going to burn your egg.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Yeah, 31 back there.
Well, first drive here, the first time they've called the big tight ends.
Okay, 31.
It won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field.
First down. Y'all want to play, right? Y'all want to play.
When you're dead last in the NFL in third down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
Prescott on first down. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Elliott. He'll get it out 4 here. Down to the 44-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
We need 6 yards. 6 yards,
on
baby.
3rd down, it's Prescott. Flushed out right.
6 yards. Got it.
Man Lamb, it's complete.
First down.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
That's right. All right, here we go.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Gotcha.
And this is caught for a Cowboy.
Told you don't play with me, boy.
James Washington from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Extra point up and good by Garibay. And we are tied at 7. These two teams all tied after 1.
I'll be right back, y'all. That is the white shirt.
All right.
All right, y'all, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Oh, he ain't supposed to post it. Put that.
Now I gotta finish this game up. All right. Y'all want to play? Let's play, Tennessee. All right, here we go.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Come out if you bad.
And Hilliard will elect to not return it. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive.
Here we go.
And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that cause you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand. Throw him to a victory. Those are things that you want in games like this.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Play action. It's Tannehill. Had his hands on it, but
better drop it.
Making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first.
Hey, they're giving us a battle. And they know we're going to fire back at that ass.
Short yardage, trying to pick up first downs.
Don't worry about it, coach.
Always a nice luxury to have, isn't it?
Tannehill on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
What did you talk about living with the K's?
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Off play action, Tannehill. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll take this down to the 33.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step.
What is you talking about?
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on second and 8. Tannehill. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. A toss left. Henry. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Here's Tannehill. He's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
They're playing, okay.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season. And those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Lambo on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Prescott down. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
So a big play as it
Keep
gets
putting on clothes right now.
20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott finding Tolbert here over the middle. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point open good by Garibay. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up this weekend in the NFL. One of the best of the early games, we'll highlight it there. The Giants in for a stern test at home at MetLife Stadium as they'll take on the visiting Indianapolis Colts. In the late afternoon games, all eyes will be on Las Vegas. A glitzy matchup there, where it'll be the Raiders taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And then finally, a good one on Monday Night Football to wrap up the week between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still
anyone's
game as we welcome
let's
you
go
back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. An even 100 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
2nd and goal from the 1. Prescott to throw it.
Got him wide open.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
An extra point up and good by Garibay. And the lead is now 21-14. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
He ain't coming out.
And Hilliard will elect to not return. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive in the 2nd half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. And the game here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I know, right?
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want, and other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Inside give to Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott. That's caught. It's James Washington. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he takes it
I
right
think
near the 45-yard line. 119 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
That's where we were.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
A give to Elliott. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
First down, Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
The give is to Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott. Touchdown! We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Extra point up and good by Garibay, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Hilliard will elect to not return it. And the Titans getting set to go. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. It's complete to Tavon Austin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Tannehill. And Woods has it complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And he's brought down. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all.
Yeah.
That's when you put your levers on one side, get that high, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The turnover there, they certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he can only manage to get a couple.
Oh, they burning them timeouts. They started. Okay.
As they'll talk things
they
over.
Started it. Okay, where we at? Okay, we right. Where did we do that last one at? Okay, we finna go right there. Yeah. Let's see.
Here's Prescott.
Oh!
Incomplete. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend holds momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Another carry tonight for the work.
First down. First down, baby. I knew it. First down, burn them timeouts, motherfucker. Burn them.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
I did that one. Gotta go right here. Okay. Burn them timeouts.
Yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah. Ooh, shit. Okay.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking
Gotcha.
for the end zone. And he's in.
Oh.
Good position.
Okay. Okay.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Oh, that's some bullshit. That's some
So that run
bullshit.
play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
I
Okay.
just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively.
Right
Then he
here.
doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Gotcha.
Now they
Gotcha.
face a second and long
Gotcha.
following the holding penalty.
Gotcha. Be ready. Here we go.
He's gonna
Got you
fire
by
right
yourself.
in the middle of the field. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon.
Oh,
Not
shit.
much of it.
And
No.
it's no good on the PAT.
Hey, bad kid. My boy. God damn it. Don't worry about it. We got the lead, coach. They got to fight. They got to fight to score. We got them.
The kick team out there.
We got him by 13.
Run up to send this one away.
We got them by 13, coach. Don't worry about it.
And Hilliard will elect to not return it. So now Tannehill and the Titans down by 13. 43 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's right. All right, here we go. All right.
Tannehill to throw. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
All right, where we at? All right, put it go right there.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing Tannehill.
Where you going, son?
Complete to the tight end. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's
Oh, they burnt that last time out.
everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Alrighty.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that
For sure.
picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Oh, we couldn't push
The
that back.
offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Y'all should have declined it.
Tannehill. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
I knew it. I knew it, my boy got it.
Football here at their own 18-yard line. With the points points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way.
Good pickoff, baby. Good pick.
It can make everything turn out just okay.
Good pick. All right, y'all. Let's have some fun. Okay.
Throwing here, Prescott. He'll rifle
Oh, got
deep right side.
Oh, he should have had it. Game over anyway. All right. Yeah.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
I would like to thank Tennessee Titans for hosting this game and allowing our offense to show fans. We're sorry we had to beat y'all 34-21. See you around on the next one.
They handled their business.
This your boy signing off. Peace, love, and loyalty.
Took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Cowboys, it won't quite be a perfect season, but they move closer to an undefeated season as they get to 15-0-1 with one game to go. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they dip to 5-11 now on the year, and they will look to turn it around next time out. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.